Welcome back to this crazy cool game called Concrete Jungle. This is The Edge, and I wanted to show you guys this game because I fell in love with it. I'm still playing with it pretty much daily as a side game. It's a card game style board game, very complex, but let's just let it roll, okay? Now, the reason why I'm going to let this roll, most of it, is because the actual explanation is extremely well done, and she can explain better than I can. It's really smart, this game. Let's just start this up and see if you guys like it. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. I'm telling you right now, you won't regret it. If you like these style of games, very cool. Very cool.
Welcome to the small town of Hollyville. My name is Lainey, and I'm here to show you the ropes. Looking around is pretty easy. You can use the right mouse or the keyboard's cursor or W, A, S, and D key. You can also zoom in and out using the mouse wheel or the R and F key. In front of you, there is a small grid upon which you can place buildings.
Right here.
Those buildings are determined by a series of cards. Let's draw some now and get started. That will do nicely.
So now you have schools, houses, car wash, and factory. It's pretty cool.
At the top here is the next card in your build list. It's a school, pretty useful. On the card is a small 3x3 grid with a building icon in the middle. This displays the building's effect on its adjacent tiles. Blue squares represent +1 point, so the school will give +1 points to the tiles immediately adjacent to it. With a card selected, you can now place it. Notice how the blue highlights represent the area effect as displayed on the card. Let's put the school here. You'll notice there are now some plus score markers on the empty tiles that were affected by the school. If we place point collecting buildings on those positive scoring tiles, we'll get points. It just so happens the next card in your build list is a houses card. By far the most common point collecting building. Notice how it tells you on the card if the building collects points or not.
Right here. Collects points.
So let's get some points.
This game is awesome.
Great! We now have 1 point due to the combination of the school's area effect and the house. We have a target to reach for each column. Currently, that target is 2. You can see your current target right here in the top right. In order to fulfill that target for each column, we need to use a combination of buildings that affect their surroundings and point-collecting buildings. Next up, we have a car wash. This card also has some red squares, which means it will have a negative effect on those tiles. But crucially, it has positive effects in the places we need right now to bring our house up to 2. Select and place the car wash so that our house is given another point.
So I'll just take it here. Oops. There we go. And see that I'm putting the red off the board, so that way I don't have the other red, which is actually going to lower it.
We now have 2 points in the first column thanks to our house, school, and car wash. Also notice how the red negative area effect from the car wash canceled out one of the points from the school. Now the first column is complete. Look what happens. See that? The column has been cleared. That means you bank the points from that column, which are then multiplied and added to your total score. It also means you get a new empty column to build in here on the right. The immediate aim of the game is always to clear the first column, but you'll have to plan ahead with your building placements in order to do that for future columns. Those are the basics, but let me show you what happens if you forget to place a point collecting building in a column. Fill this column with the following non-point collecting buildings. If any building area effects spill off the side of the grid, they will have no effect. You can use this to your advantage sometimes.
As I was explaining to you, you see, right on the side. Now we're going to put this across. We're going to fail on this one on purpose. Get rid of all these ones.
Now we have no point collecting buildings in this column. This will likely happen to you sometimes, but just to be clear, it's something you want to try and avoid. And not just because we have a brewery and factory next to a school. With no means of collecting points, this column cannot reach its target. Therefore, it's just going to sit there while we fill up the rest of the empty land. We need to force clear.
Force clear it. So we have to get rid of it right here.
Great! However, force clearing isn't free, it costs you 1 life. You can see how many lives you have left here. Make sure you use your lives sparingly. Once you run out, you'll fail the level. Now see if you can complete past this column here using the next batch of buildings.
Alright, so we're going to place down. You see you can't do this yet. Next levels you'll be able to pick 2 cards, I think I'm not mistaken. So we're going to place a house down on top of there. Because we got 1 point, we got to try and fix that up afterwards. This is a -1 though. It's here, and I put the school on the back side of it. Actually, that'll be enough for 2 on that one if I put the school there. So let's start building on the second lane here. And putting this one over here. Boom! It's beautiful. Alright, so now we have a supermarket, which then you see the back reds, no good. I want to try and avoid those, so I'm going to bring it back here. Give myself +1s for the next row is over here. And then bring another house here. Bam! And another shop here. We can actually increase here to get 2 points coming up. Oh, here comes a car wash. Just gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Unless I put it there. Can I use that? I think I can use that to my advantage here. I can't. See, got double 1s, and the red was expelled because already this is here, so supermarket, so it's good. Factory, this is gonna hurt. Take down by 1 here. And start building our houses here. And this is a brewery, which is absolutely worthless. I have to worry about this row now. I'm gonna build this brewery here, which should be okay. Shouldn't affect us on the other tiles. As long as we have enough to pass the next level. +20, look at that. See this one already? This is +3. So it's because of this tile here. It started off with +3. So they give you bonus tiles, which are kind of cool, I think. It's pretty damn cool. Alright, that sounds good. Oh, I might have fucked myself in this row here. That was pretty stupid of me. Alright. Let's put another brewery over there. This makes some difference here because I already have +3. So let's get rid of this one. Dump that one. And shit. Wish there's a way to put something here. There's other ones, parks and stuff. Getting used to playing this game in deeper levels, so that's not going to help any. I'm going to lose this one on this one here. I have to lose a life, but that's okay. Let's just do it, so be it. And the house goes here. Bang.
Looks like you're ready for the next challenge.
Oh. That's good. I think we passed the level. Passed the level. Yay. Alright, let's go on to the second city here. It's just Luther Fields. So this is more simplified, but difficulty normal. Let's see what happens.
Since you did such a good job at Hollyville, well, apart from the whole school, factory, brewery debacle, which was kind of my fault, I've hired you to develop in the county of Luther Fields, a small commuter town south of the city. You know what to do, just a few small differences this time. You now have 2 times as many build slots. You can now choose your next building from either of the cards in the white bracket area.
See what I was saying? You have 2 slots now. You can actually have multiple choices, which is kind of nice.
Oh, the excitement! Us government employees need to appreciate the little things. I've also thrown some new buildings into the mix. This is a green. Yes, the card is yellow. Get used to it. It's one of my favorite entry-level cards. It lets you choose a tile around it to give +1 to. Super useful.
That's what I was talking to you about. Kind of wanted really badly.
All you have to do with the green is place it where you want as normal. Some blue icons will then appear to show you where you can apply the card's buff. Just select where you want to apply the buff. Easy. If you decide to cancel the placement after you have clicked, you can do so by clicking the X icon that appears over the chosen build position. If you ever get confused about what a card does, you can right-click on any card at any time in the game to have a closer look and find out more about what it does. You need to develop the land without running out of lives. This bar here shows you how close you are from completion. It will fill with blueness as you clear columns. One more thing. The column target is now set at 3. Nothing you can't handle, right? Good. I'm going back to City Hall. I've got so much paperwork to do with the coming election. Catch you later.
So it's pretty cool. As I was telling you, it's actually a really cool little game. And here we go. So we can choose whether we want to put these ones here. So it's going to be +1 here. And then with a car wash, pain in the ass card. But we want to get the blues out. So put this over here. And you see the factory order here, real pain in the ass, but we can cover it up, but we also want to drop a couple. So I like to do the edges usually. Okay, so we got 3 on this one, though. It's going to be a pain here. Green, bring that back up. And then a house is going to go here. Brewery, we can put that on a -1. That has no effect on its surroundings. And the house itself, we need to bring it up to 3, so we have to worry about that. A supermarket is going to bring reds across the board. That's not good. 1, 2 there. We have to hide those reds. No choice. Okay. Up here. So you see this one here. Library is going to up on the 4 squares. It's going to help us bring our 3 points here. Let's build our house. That's good. 1 line done. A little bit of blueness, as she says. Right there. So it's pretty cool. We're going to build another school here, but we want to get as much blue as possible. Yeah, right there. That's good. So I still have my 3 points there. I might have got rid of one higher one, but it's okay. We have to still look around and build properly. This one's starting to worry me a bit. Park Square is really going to elevate the entire area to make sure to get ready for that. Which Park Square we're going to put it right here and start building, or should I build it there and then go across? Still got to get rid of that -1. Park Square comes over here, and this can bring up me up to 1. That's good. We have 3 here, so we want to get that 3 points. That's the important part. And we can put a house here. Now we can screw the fucking factory. Don't want to get rid of that. Put it back in. Take the -1s over there and worry about that. That'll work here. That'll bring me up what I wanted. 2, 3, 4. And we have a green space there. But I need it up here. So I still need 3 across this card here. Yeah. Okay. Car wash. We can worry about that with this. It's green -3, 3, 2. Still want up something, but I can't with this one. If I put this anywhere, it's going to screw me over. Oh, wait. This looks good. Yeah. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, wake up. It looked good because it was exactly where I wanted to place it. Okay. We're going to take a loss somewhere here. Damn it. Where am I going to place this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's take a stupid loss there. This is a horrible line. I see it losing. We have to get those points going. Brewery. Yeah, we're going to take a loss on the last line. And green space. That's 3 here. Now we have 1, 2. We have to build 3 on this one, so we have to start worrying about this. And this one will have hopefully another green space, which is going to take over this one here. Hopefully you understand that part of it. And 1, 2, 3, bam. And up this one here. We're gonna build a house. Bam, 3. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Park Square. We can revive this area over there. We have 3 and 3, so start worrying about the back end and clearing up this if we can create some kind of green space. Car wash. Really take 2 plus and then take a loss 1. There we go. School. If we can build enough there. I'll take a loss in this one. This will be 1, 2. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it that one. This is 3 here. We can't risk that. We're gonna take a loss on 1. It's not so bad. School, we're gonna up this one. Let's take a loss here and bring these up here. There we go. That's perfect. And factory, just to come and fuck us up. 1, 2, 3. Can't risk that. Can take 1 loss, can't take 2 losses. That's 1, 2, 3 over there. 1, 2, 3, that's good. And houses. Let's get this rolling here. 1, 2, 3, bam. Let's put the shop over here. We're still with 3 here. This is one we're taking a loss on. And I'm gonna build up here again. I'll build there. Supermarket. Damn, this is gonna be a rich ass area here. I don't think I ever got that high before. And a green space. Gotta start upping this space here. I forgot about that. That's it. Housing. Housing. Getting closer. This one we're gonna take a loss on. I'm gonna find some piece of shit car and take a loss on it. Anything coming up that's really bad? Not horrible. Car wash is a bit of a waste, so let's take a dump on that one, and we'll have to get rid of it. Goodbye, line. Yeah, no, you're not happy. We still have another heart, so we should be just plenty. Fine, plenty fine. Okay, so let's start worrying about this part here. 2, 3, 2, 3. That's good. And we can have 3 there. That's good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so let's build our things here. And our green. 3 there, it's okay. 3 there. And let's get our house on this baby. Get another line, move ourselves back. Hopefully we have enough not to go through all this hell. Here we go. Schools. And we might have to take a loss in that one to actually that one, that's good. Brewery, we're gonna take a loss in it. We have 2 here. We have 3 over here. We'll take a loss on this side next to our park. It's okay. And factory's coming up. Go 3. And start upping this one slot here. Try and get that going. Okay. And another green space coming up. So 3, 3. We have more than enough on that side. And we'll just make sure that one spot has it. As much as possible, make it easier on us. We can do that one spot. We can actually do this in advance here. You actually drop this right here and clear this line. You secure your line there, which is kind of cool. So you can actually do it behind it too, so we can actually clear a whole bunch of lines if we want to. Which is what you really want. See? Bam, another one. And then you can up them even higher as you're going through, so you can create more points. Or if you want to, you can actually just find other spaces like this. So this is already done, so let's bring everything back up. And then we can up this to 3. There we go. And I suppose there's a bonus to get a rows of these, but I haven't done it yet. From what I heard, at least, I could be wrong, could be right. We gotta worry about that red spot. There's this one here. This is red on that side. What am I playing with here? Oh, school, that's why. School, school. I don't know if we can create. Do I have any more green spots? No, we have nothing else green coming. We'll wait for that one to come in, that one. There we go. Brewery. And this one's a 4, so we should be okay. Car wash. So we're on 3 of this one, so we're okay. And supermarket, we're going to take a dive now, and I hope to God we can kill this with this. It's okay, we're still 3 on top there. Come on, give me the cards I need. Wow, hit 5 on that one. I wonder if they'll even get there. How many houses? I have a factory going in. Then I have a house here. This should be okay if I could put one here. And try and increase our levels here. Factory, we're going to take a dive on the back end because we'll be able to finish this with this. And now we really need to start getting into this. Might have fucked myself. 2, 3, no. Green here. There we go. 2. Should clear the other line. Bang, we're ahead of it.
Excellent.
Should have cleared that one too. Most excellent. Alright, that's cool. So as you see, guys, this game is pretty darn cool, and it increases in levels as we go through. We'll have a little bit more, and it create more cards and more, more ability to play this game. If you guys want to see more of this, I don't mind playing. I love it. I do play it anyways, whether you guys have seen it or not. I play a whole bunch of games. So again, I don't just stick one genre. I love crafting. I love a whole bunch. But my brain keeps on moving, and I gotta keep on trying new games. So if you guys like this game, hit a like button. Tell me you want to see a little more. We can increase it and find out other parts of this level. I do think I'm going to bring a second part of this, anyways, just to show you guys the future parts of this game, which are a little more cards, a little more ability to grab other cards of decks, and you increase a whole bunch. So I mean, get ready. If you guys were willing to do this, hit the like button. I'd be glad to bring this a little more to you guys to check out this game. All right, thanks for joining me. This is The Edge from Game Edge, and I'll catch you on the flip side.